All right, hey guys, good to see you. We're back. Let me put this on here. Sorry for the delay there. We should be good to go. Guys, we're back in House Flipper. You know how it goes. 1 like, thank you. Appreciate that. We are going to continue our work on the bamboo grove here. Grove. I feel like it's called grove. I'm probably mispronouncing it every time, but that's okay. We're also going to continue to work on the outside area, aka this huge swath of land we've got. We still got quite a bit of work to do, so most likely this whole stream will probably just be us finishing the yard. At some point in time, I'm sure we will get to the exterior and interior of the house. This is our super house. You know what? I left you guys off on this. When I load back in for the next stream, we'll load back into the library. Ooh. There. Put you guys right here. Let's head to where we need to go. And we left off on this. Our beautiful hot springs bath thingy. It's not perfect, but it'll have to do. I think it looks great. Only other thing I just thought about is, was I really not able to... 1 second here. We also kind of fixed up the outside of this too. There we go. It's this top one that we're having an issue with. So let's maybe get this one. Oh my gosh, it's so hard to see. I should be able to move this though, right? Can I get this now? There we go. Okay, for some reason it doesn't let us color those. I think I had it out a little bit. Let's go like right here. Okay, there. Now it blends in a little better. Guys, last we left off, we pretty much gardenified our area. We made the little pond like we were kind of thinking about on the side of the house here. I am going to add some other kind of sliding doors, of course, out to here. Kind of decided on a cement footer, beams. We have a little area for a shrine. I'm going to make this match the house when we decide whatever color we're doing for that. To be honest, I don't know what that is yet. So, yeah, we're just going to leave that alone for right now. But for the display purposes and for seeing the shrine, there's that. And then there's this. And we also continued our garden over here, and we made a little water area here. I'll make another exit, and we'll put some kind of little seats out here or something. Garden continued. Established a path going this way. We made a change to the pergola color. And a shed / mini greenhouse, I guess. And we're utilizing it like this for right now. And that's the update. Again, matching the house. I don't know what we're going to make this yet, but just so that it's there. Probably just going to continue our garden look here. And what else did we do? We also made a more stylized planter, not just... you know. Got a little planter here for the front door. A couple trees out here. I might move this. I'm not sure I like where this is at anymore. I do like the thought of having a couple other colorful trees in here, but I think that's blocking this. So we got that. Let's go back over here. Continue our walk path this way. Got a little windy path here. Once again, we're going to add just decorations galore here. Made stepping area from door to door, gate to gate, I should say. So we got this going on. Might continue the big rocks going through there. I haven't quite decided yet. But there's our little front spot there. And yeah, this is it here. Lights and all added. Not going to do too much more over here. I think us decorating the interior and doing all the other stuff we're doing will be more than enough. And today, besides working near the pergola, we're going to add... I'm going to try to make some kind of a water feature over here with a little bridge, because we got little bridges now. That way we can have another cute little look-see thing going on. I think my only issue is it's going to look very square and sad because there's no way to make an actual circular pool, at least not in regular mode. I'm sure in Sandbox there's probably something, but we will have to just go with that. Other thing I thought about is I might want to push this back a smidge, because then I can make these even, right? And then I might try to push this rock back a little bit. I don't know, it feels weird not, you know, angling this a certain way, so I'm gonna scooch it over, like, a little bit, like this. Much better. Okay. This I don't think I can do much with, except, you know, angle the rock a little differently. This rock is gigantic. I may or may not... Oh, I can move the rock. How far do we want to move the rock, though? Kind of like how close it is there. It's a shame I can't... Maybe I could fit this other rock. Let me move this real quick. This area over here needs something else. I'm not sure what yet. Man, these boulders are huge. Can I copy you, buddy? And put you, like, here at all? I don't think we will be able to. What if I move this? 2 likes, thank you guys. Oh, I buried my rock. Let me try this again. So it's kind of wedged like that. Can I do it like this? Hey, Legally, welcome in. This DLC, yes, it is the Sakura DLC. The next one that's supposed to come out is the Pets DLC, and they're saying that's maybe the end of this month or early next month. But I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, this one is you can still use the normal items, but you are in Japan for the special locations. Need to find a different shaped rock. Let's see. This one's a little smaller. Can I put you here? For some reason, it is just not liking anything of this here. I guess that's slightly better. I want this to be hugged a little bit. Let's put this back. Let's see if this lets me. Nice. There we go. We'll go with that. And I wonder if I could... I think this one's thinner. Ah, it's not gonna work. We'll just put a regular bush there when we decorate this. How? I don't know yet. It's beautiful, but I'm not sure if I have what it takes to make it pretty. Ah, no, don't even say that. There's so much you can do. And our one community page that we have on the channel, people post their stuff all the time, and I get inspiration from everybody, and ideas, too. Like this here, someone in chat said I should make some kind of a shed. So I decided I'll make it like half shed, half greenhouse or something. But once you get through, you know, I feel like once you kind of get through the tutorials and get a couple of your, like, smaller locations, you start learning as you go. So I wouldn't put yourself down. Especially this. Like, I could tell you right now to leave the stream and go to the beginning of my playlist for House Flipper 2, and you're gonna see, like, a crazy amount of changes. I definitely learned as I went. I might need stuff here. I don't know. I'm indecisive. It's also my problem. Hey, Monarch. Good to see you again. Nice. I hope you guys' day is good too. Hasn't been too bad. Oh, wait, hey, they have a smaller one? Okay, let's do this then. It's a little quince bush? Sure. I hear quince is actually really good. Very tasty little berries, huh? It's a little too hot here for us to grow them, unfortunately, but I would like to try them someday. We'll just scatter these. There, that feels a little better. Felt kind of naked in here. But after these bushes, I'm not adding anything else because I want to save this area to be a little more, you know, less cluttered, right? There, just leave it like that. Because there's a couple spots here where it was a little sparse. So legally, I don't think so. So this one, this one wasn't free. Let me, you know what? So I'm not misquoting the price here. Hold on. Let me go into, so for me, I play on PC. I'm not sure what the prices are for console, if it's different. One second, I'm this other page here. So right now, the House Flipper, this DLC I'm in right now is $15. That's 15 American dollars. They did have a sale when I bought this, so I bought, I think, for 12 instead. And then as far as the Pets DLC, I don't think they have a price yet. Let me see. So, okay, yeah, they haven't released a date yet. But I'm going to say that the DLC for that is probably going to be the same, if not maybe a little bit more. Because I think the Pets DLC is going to have a lot more things in it, so maybe even expect it to be around, maybe like $20-ish, but that's just me guessing. I'm not 100% on that. Usually they don't give away price until, they have a release date. Ooh, by the pool? Nice. I wish I had a pool. My parents have one. But it takes a lot of maintaining. We had thought about getting one, but it's just, it's a lot. It's a lot to take care of. Okay, so this is done. I need to stop being over here. I need to decide on another water feature, I think. Or should we start over here? I'm uncertain. You know what? We'll start on the other side. We'll start on the other side. Hey, Pacific. Good to see you. I'm as lazy as my dad right now. Well, I mean, I imagine your dad works probably crazy hours, right? Sometimes it's good to be a little lazy once in a while. It sucks. We will downgrade to 4-people jacuzzi for the final house when it's finished. I mean, a jacuzzi is still very nice too, though. I was thinking about, because we don't really have a porch, really. It's very small. It just comes off the door. Someday we're going to expand that. I'm not entirely sure when we're going to do that, but I was thinking about one of those temporary spas. They have really good ratings on a couple of them. We were just going to get something like that so we could deflate it and reinflate. Before the year... Aw, nice. Congratulations again to you all, you guys. That'll be exciting. Be very cool. I think I need to sleep. It's very dark. It's about to get darker All right, cool. Much better. All right, let's go back out here. So we did this. I don't know how I want this to look yet, but this, I think we just expand our garden. Maybe we do a little sand area over here. We can maybe put it off this. Let's see, that's in this. And I don't really remember how this goes. I know it all connects together. I think we start with these first. Oh, it's huge. Oh, hello? Place this corner-wise, buddy. Do I want to make a barrier? I might. Because I talked about putting a little edge on this. You know what? If I do that, that would still be fine on both sides. Okay, I think we'll be alright. It's been a journey, but we finally built each other to where we can be successful in life. Seeing you build things inspires us. Heck yeah, dude. For sure, Monarch. I'm glad I could give some inspo somewhere. Hopefully all your design stuff goes well without a hitch. I dislike that it's kind of a bit different on one side. Uh-oh. I don't know how this is gonna turn out. Let's try the other four corners here and see if we can make this work. It seems like I can kind of overlap these, but... Alright, let's just go for it. But this isn't even... Oh, no, it is. It is. Never mind. My bad. I thought it was short pieces there. Then I think it's these next. Ooh, hello. This isn't right either. Will it still fit, though? Okay, maybe these instead? That's not right. That's not right. I'm almost certain it's this. And back in Calgary, I went Northwest Territories for the first day because we had to visit a lot of Canada's wonders. Well, you gotta while you're out traveling, right? When you're out traveling, you gotta check everything out. So this feels like it's gonna fit, but then it doesn't. Is there a space here? There is not. Okay, let's see if I can make this work now. Hopefully it works. It's almost as if... Well, now it fits. Ah, whatever. There's always a little bit of something with these here. So, like, this one is a little too low, it seems. So let's scoot this back maybe a little bit. Let's go, like, right here. Just like a huge jump. Okay, let's try this now. Will you fit, please, buddy? This is interesting. It's acting as if this isn't... You know what? I got a better idea. Let's scooch this out. Let's try to make this match this way first. Maybe that's how we should do it. That way it's seamless. Yeah. Alright, and then let's maybe move this out of here. Wouldn't it be amazing if you could move rocks like this in real life? It'd be a lot easier to do landscaping. Okay. Yeah, it's almost as if it's... Ah, okay. It is only gonna let me go flush. That's fine. Hope it doesn't look too weird right here. Nice, there we go. And then it's the little ones. Little ones should fit now. Okay. I might put a little border around this too, just to kind of make it seem like it's more enclosed, right? Oh my gosh, don't do this. No, please don't be like this. Why is it like it's not gonna fit like this? What is happening? What? Well, this has never happened before. So it's saying there's an empty space. Okay, what about here? Can I scooch this forward now? I've never had this happen before. It usually just clicks right in. So, let's try this again then. So maybe these are not even. No, those definitely fit. So it has to be this piece. This piece has to be wrong, right? I am flabbergasted here. Maybe on the other pieces I could overlap them. Oh, there we go. Man. Dumb. Alright, we got it. We got it. Alright. Yeah, that is the one thing. Look important for stuff that's for history. 99 out of 100 because of the gap. Now 100 out of 100. Everything's always got problems fitting here. There. Ooh, we got that settled. We cannot have that happen again. I'm good. We don't need that kind of stress in our life here. Alright, and I think I can place these in here, if I recall. Yes, we can. I'm gonna put this here. And maybe a smaller one here with some rocks. Yes. Maybe this back a little further. Sure, yeah. That can work. Of course, we need little candles for in here. Actually, I don't think I put a candle in the other one. Ooh, right there, buddy. And this goes in here. I think I just turned the other ones on straight up. Nice. Back to this for this. And we just put a couple well-placed little rocks here. Maybe the long rock because it looks so majestic. Ooh, maybe a big old chonky rock. It's definitely gotta put our feng shui in, right? I do want to still be able to put my other stuff in here, though. Why? Why can't I put you here? So that other one is just too much. It's a little too close to something else. I get that. Back to this, and let's snag. I need the fun brick here. Now, this is where it's going to get interesting. Because I did have to force this in here. But I don't want this to be a trippable spot. I think it'll be fine. I just want to enclose this here. I'm building a Lego set I got because my mom saw how hard I worked at school. Nice, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Which Lego set did you get? It's a little uneven here. Let's do this instead. I don't want it to be too close. Let's just make it like this. I might be able to overlap it just like that. It's gonna be like that, is it? Can I... If I were to do this, will it readjust? No. Okay, well, I know exactly what we need to do. We're gonna delete that. If I have to have some kind of imperfection, I'm gonna put it on the other end, right? Oh, right there. And we'll just cover that with a bush if we have to. Actually, I might be able to push this back just a smidge. There. I know it's not perfect, but sometimes these things, how they adjust, it just is silly. I don't really know why it does that, but it does. I got a Lego airplane set, because I love airplanes. Does it have a specific one in it, though? Like, is it a certain kind? Like the style of plane, I mean. The type of plane. I'm just gonna fuse this together. I don't like that it's sticking up over the edge like that. And it doesn't matter if it goes in here uneven or not, because it just doesn't. Hey, Midnight. Thank you for the like. How are you? How's it going? Do I still have this here? I do. Gimme the dang box set here. Alright. Let's fix this up here. Good. Working on writing. They're gonna go play... Okay. Commit more war crimes for the Jedi Knights Republic. Oh boy. I can see that. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? Oh, buddy, right there. Okay. And really all we can do is just the end pieces here. Okay. Well, that's done. Not sure I'm going to add anything else to this. I might just leave it here. Oh, wait. I guess let's do this side. Cool. And a little edge. Nice. Well, I know some of the other walk paths don't have this little edge to it. I think it's fine. Because really it's the actual stepping stones. The only ones I might consider is maybe to this, but I feel like that might be kind of overdoing it. Or if I do this, I'll add the little doorstop one instead to make an edge, but I think it's going to be okay. Save. Did a lot of stuff there. I'm playing her as a dark Jedi. And so far, she's already killed wounded soldiers in the infirmary and so on. But she's supposed to be a person of peace. But, you know, sometimes you have to go, oh boy, what is that called? Lawful good? Where maybe you take the rules, very moralistically, to the most highest standard. There would be less thieves if we just killed the thieves kind of morality thought process. Gets a little out of control sometimes, right? Like I said, you gotta do what you gotta do. I don't blame her. Sometimes you just gotta set the standard. Peace is a lie. I don't know. I depends on the situation, but I don't totally disagree. Sometimes you just do it, you know? I need this to be the other way. I always hate that this is like this, but it is what it is. Hey, DJ. Good, how are you? Alright, that's looking better. It's been interesting. When I originally played my Jedi Knight 12 years ago, I played as a goody two-shoes, all light side. You know, truth be told, I think you have people that play like that. And there's nothing bad about that, because, you know, you're building you're making a character, right? You're role-playing the character. Hey, and DJ Salsa, how's it going? All the DJs are here today. You know what? I think I'm going to do the same as this. I'm going to add this little edge to this one, too. Glad you're doing good. We're just keep on keeping on. One section at a time. I think I'm getting a little overwhelmed with everywhere I can go in this project, so I'm trying to stay true to a location right now. At least that's what it felt like yesterday. I was pulling myself in multiple directions, you know? I'm gonna steal this because I don't remember which one we chose. There, I think that just looks better. Let's readjust real quick. Can't see very good. Okay. Buddy, keep it on the top. Oh, keep it on the top ledge. Stop it. There we go. Of course, being a DJ, I could play some music. YouTube has restrictions, so I can't play my music. Yeah, that is, fortunately another part of this you have to be mindful of. It sucks. It's the same with game music and stuff, too. There's been a couple games I've played, and they, you know, get you on silly stuff. Stuff that should have already been paid for, I would think, but I guess they come back and expect more from the creators of the game and stuff. It's always something. Do I like that, though? I'm gonna make this face the other way. Although, didn't I do that, though? No, I did. Right here. I need this. How do you play the remastered collection of House Flipper yet? I can't stop playing it for a little bit. Too many bugs and glitches. I have yet to get into that. So I'm unfortunately not sure. But I don't know, like, the music and other stuff in there, right? Or what all the glitches you're having. Maybe try Reddit or something. There's always some good forums in there that could give you some info, right? To maybe help you with your bugs and stuff. And if you're, well, through Steam or Discord, I know the House Flipper devs have a Discord that you can go in there and, you know, state your concerns or questions. Hey, Dragon, good to see you. 3 likes, thank you guys. How do I want to do this? Do I want to put an edge on this too? It's kind of the same situation as that, but I think this is too tall. Let me see what the little board thing looks like this. Can I change this to stone? I cannot. 4 likes, thank you guys. Maybe we do something like this? I just want some kind of a breaker between the bricks and the grass. I suppose that'll work. At least these are more forgiving than the other brick is, but it does make it very hard to, I meant to say, have you played it yet? I stopped playing it no, yeah, I have not played it yet, no. And I was saying, in regard to that, if you need to, I'm pretty sure the devs have a Discord. So maybe let them know that, hey, I'm playing on console or PC and my game has a lot of issues. And see if they can resolve the issues you got going on. You know what I mean? Because no one wants to play a game that has, you know, stuff going on, right? And see if they can help you. I know Mira, one of our peeps, had kind of some issues like that. I said I hate that it's like this, but it looks better with this on. But then I can't go back here. 5 likes, thank you guys. Oh, come on, buddy, right here. It's because this is, like, in the way. Yes. Just to right there. There, I think that looks way better. It feels like it isn't just abruptly stops at the grass. 6 likes, guys. Thank you. Let's do this with these, too. We have a couple more platforms that kind of need something here. Move these right here for now. I know this is like a doorstop thing, but it feels better that this is here. There. Much better. Alright. Get this side too, and I think these are the only pseudo platforms we got going on. Hey, Wade. How are you today? Okay. Completed. Okay. This feels better. Now, next question is, do I want these or the big ones? At least these ones I can turn sideways, though. That's a later problem. Let's finish what we're doing over here. I gotta sleep again. Let's go night-night again. Okay. You know what? Let's maybe save. Although I think it does actually save, for other stuff, but I don't ever trust it. I have trust issues. Get back into this. There we go. It also does that too once in a while where it kind of hiccups a bit, and I'm like, are you going to crash on me, game, or are we good? This is done. What do I want to do here? I think I'm going to do those big seats that they got. But should I wait to do that when we decorate, though? For the house theme? I might want to. We're going to just think about that. I do like these. What colors do we have? I don't think I ever choose these ones too often, so we'll dot the thing with this. Oh boy. Sorry, guys. Dean is onto something. There's some kind of evil afoot, aka the garbage man. The garbage folk are committing, well, pretty much dog war crimes right now. They are not fans. Okay. This feels slightly better. I wonder if I could do just a single row of this. Evil garbage men. They got the big monster machine that picks up the bins and tosses them, you know what I mean? So honestly, probably even more evil than the mailman. Not sure about these just yet. I feel like I kind of want to enclose this again, but then I feel like I have to enclose everything. That's the problem with having so much grass area, is while like some parts of it you could kind of say, ah, this is fine, there is a part of me that wants to be able to do more with that, but it's not possible. You could also have a reference to the god tree here. Sure, sure. Oh yeah, we could do that. Big old fat chonky rock. Can I put you here, buddy? Sure. It's floating. Just the way the edge looks. I don't know. I don't know if the progress we're making is fantastic enough here. I just leave it like that. Ah, don't do that. Okay. These kind of look like a pile of stuff. I wish they had... I mean, they do. They have these, like, little quince bushes again, which I'm not against. Mm-hmm. We could have... Now this, I think, does it need water to work? I imagine that's a yes. We'll use that over in the other pond. Where was the item I was thinking? Oh, actually, no. I think it's going to be in this. This one. This one right here. Hey, Sky. Thank you for re-upping your membership. Appreciate that. You're amazing. Thank you. Shout out a big girl from Folk Valley. Heck yeah, dude. 7 likes, too. Thank you, Sky. How are you, if you're in chat? How's it going? I guess we go this one. I don't know, I feel like it needs to have a little fountain here. But then I also feel like I gotta put it on a pedestal, too. Pretty mid. Ah. Well, I mean, hopefully, I mean, so it's just a normal day, then nothing too crazy. Could have been better, could have been worse. Okay. That's fair. As long as it wasn't bad, right? You still had a good day. Or a normal day. Keep saying. Same thing here. Ooh, there we go. Paste. Yes. You know what? I'll just keep the little wedge there. It's fine. Now, what direction is which? I don't remember. Let's see. This one. Ah, there we go. Put this puppy right here. Quite a lovely little fountain. Ooh. I'll take it. All right. Once again, I might be adding too much to this, but... I don't know. It's just gonna have to play out some way, somehow. I wish there was some other cool thing I could put here. Like, something like this, but in circular sand motion. See, here's the thing. I could add this on this side, but I feel like that wouldn't quite work. You know what? Maybe let's move this over here. Maybe we need something taller here. Need a taller something here. We have a magnolia tree. We do have smaller cherry blossom too. I could go with that. Let's stick with this. And I lied. This one's got to go someplace else, too. It's right here. And then I think I'm going to carry this over here. So peaceful and majestic. I'll take that any day of the week. Now, oh, I didn't realize we have like oh my god. That's too big. It's not gonna work. You know what? Actually, this could work over by this area. I'll save it there for when we're ready, but that's insane. Insane. They can stay right there for right now. It's not as vibrant of a pink as these ones, though. Alright, and I think I'm just going to do ground cover for some of these. Although, how big are those? I'm running into lots of issues here. I like doing stuff like this so that it feels like it covers, but also doesn't feel like it's too much. Hey, Worst, how are you? This feels like just enough stuff going on. And then we're gonna add a pinch of these. Not too bad. I am trying to decorate this garden, but I feel like I'm doing too much. I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna go back to the furniture later, but I think this is good. Symmetrical. Still got some stuff here. We got two great little trees. Little zen setup. The shed. / greenhouse. Pergola. Put some kind of seating here. Let me see, is that technically an outdoor? It might be. No. Okay, it is in regular seating. Here are these. They've got, like, these chairs. You could almost do something like this. I'm just not sure if that's the color I want just yet, but for right now, just keep that there. Got some kind of corner seat too. Could I put side by side this way? Let me push these back just a smidge. Then we can even these out a little more. Oh boy, don't get caught there. And end tables, the little ones. An accent table? How big is this? Yeah, something like this. So we have a little thing to put the cups on here. Could actually almost do something like this, too. It's a shame that I can't... Well... It's either too far over for one or too far over for the other. We'll just make it match. I might change my mind on this later, but... Let's leave it like that. So we've got a garden. It's set. Do I want to use these still? I don't know. The thing is, I like that they're kind of free-floating. I think the only thing I dislike about these is that they have kind of a bright bulb. No, let me think about it. Alright, we'll see how bright this is when we need it to be. I think can I put a light in here? Please say yes. Man. I love it. Let's go. Let's turn on the lights. Ooh. Needs to be just... You know what we gotta do. A little warmer. And let's go like half this. Needs to be gentler. This wood is going to be a different color and probably different color for the cushions, but for right now, that's just kind of the idea. You got like a proper little outdoor seating spot. Okay. I'm going to shut out the lights. Maybe we'll work this next so that we can continue this. Let's just sell this for now. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Let's save. We just did a bunch of things. Alright. Oh, last thing. I think I was gonna cover this corner here. And maybe this one too. I like the thought that it like partially overlaps on this. Can't have the neighbors looking. And getting jealous of the house we built. Maybe not. Maybe that'll just have to stay. It'll just have to stay. The neighbors won't kind of sort of be able to see in here. Okay, kind of fun design towards the gate. Question is, can we make that work? I'm thinking just use these again. Although we do have the really big chonky rocks out there. We'll try it. And do I want to do it from here? Or here? We already gotta kind of loop this a little bit if we were to do it this way. Mind you, we might change our minds here, but for the sake of this... you know what? We might just be able to. The other thing is I can't put my stuff I want on a proper pedestal. It'd have to just be like this, you know? Which again is fine. Ah, see what I'm talking about? We'll at least try to make the door somewhat even. Now let's see if I... Oh, so... This is actually a little straighter now. Should we put this up on like a slight tilt? I'm not even sure if it'll let me do that. Let's see. Oh, it's crooked. I mean, maybe it'd let me do it. I don't even know if this is accurate. No. It was never meant to be this last little piece here, but that's fine. So this will just have to go so that we can open this, right? And then is this back to being kind of aligned? No, not even slightly close. Maybe we need something smaller than this. Or we just hide the door. There. A little tucked in there. Did I just hop myself in here? Oh, come on. You were right there, buddy. There we go. Alright, and then put this here. And then this right here. You know what? I'm gonna move this. Then move this way. Man. How far we've come. That's pretty close. Just a little bit more in this way. Okay. I will more than likely still need this, and we will have to have a place where we can actually, you know, utilize this. I'm gonna see if I can... Which way is up? It's this way, right? Not like the edge being opposite. We're gonna have to leave that there permanently for now. I think I want to... Now that I realize I have those other ones, let me see if I can put a couple more in here. We might as well take full advantage, right? Okay. And just like before, I want to just do ground cover, and then we'll add our lights. This one doesn't have a candle in it. Because luckily for these, I can still add that stuff in here without a problem. And then we do maybe something like this by the tree. So I feel like there's probably going to be plenty of light there. And then stick these guys right here. Okay. I think we're gonna call this it. It's peaceful, it's chill. Throw on a rock or something. We love rocks. That was a lot smaller than I was expecting. There we go. Look at this one. Sure. Okay. Done. Hidden arch pathway with a nice little walk path to and from the house. Once we get the front lights on the house, I don't think I'm going to have to add anything else here, aka more lights. We're going to keep all this here, so we have around the house done. Garden, pergola, all that. So now we need to carry ourselves over to this other spot. And I think after that, we should feel pretty comfortable deciding on outside color for the house, and just keep on keeping on. Shut this off. Let's sleep again. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave this plain. This is fine. Okay, I know I added this, but I'm uncertain if this is what I truly want to keep, because I have to be able to put the little... I think I'd rather have the bridge. Let me go back to trees. Maybe there's a smaller tree we can choose. Or better yet, a big tree still, but have it be like in the corner or something. This will be incredibly picturesque here. Move this over. So as long as we make the bridge over this, and then have a little seating spot back here where you can sit and look at the mountain. Our walk path needs to carry. How big is the bridge? And which do we want to use? Little stone one or... Like, this seems a little bit much. Let's put this, like, I don't know, here. I gotta see how big this is. Oh, it doesn't even extend over. So, I guess it's not gonna be that. I guess we will just use this one. So this is what, the smallest one? What's the difference here? You know, this could work. Scoot this over just a little bit more. I'm gonna steal the color from over here. See how we feel about that. Okay. Water time. And hope this works. See, besides the pool feature, they need to add the pond feature. Pool pond right here. So you can make rounded edges, you know what I'm saying? Let's go like this much. The fact that it lets me actually do this is kind of crazy. If we make it shallow enough, we can put little fish in there. Ooh, no, not that, buddy. I should have done it a different way. I don't remember if it lets you overlap. I think it does. It does. Yeah, wait, it is very chill today. It is a chill day today. But I know people got stuff they gotta do, you know? So I get it. Or listening while they're working, you know? And that's okay. Or maybe, you know, people are napping. Getting their nap on right now. Ah, darn you. Okay. Place right there. We definitely got to push that out a little bit. Actually, is there a curved one of these? There is. I should have done that instead. Hey, Z. How's it going? Swinging nap and hammock. Exactly. Lego Technic set. Nice. You know, Pacific up top is working on a Lego set, too. His is a plain Lego. Hey, Ilse. I'm here just chilling with my cat, watching the stream. See what I mean, Wade? Everybody's chilling. Everybody is just relaxing. Now, should we try to do this again? I mean, it seems as if it would let me do this again, which is insane. But that's not even, like... So, how come it lets me do this, but it didn't let me do the other pool? Like, what difference was this to the other one? Whatever. I don't know. I don't know. See, I need these to let me fuse together. She loves it. She actually watches the screen. Nice. Only the best viewing angles. This is quite troublesome. Not too bad, Ilse. I've been trying to wrap my head around this feature here, because I'd liked it to look a little more natural, but it's not working out very good. It's not really working like how I was hoping. It's like the pieces don't truly fit where they're supposed to fit. And I need to... It has to be the size, like, you have to adjust it a certain way. So, like, here it'll let me put this, but then I have a corner piece that it won't let me, you know, put anything on. So it's slightly frustrating. That's what I was mentioning earlier. I wish they had a pond feature so you could just make, you know, a pond without having to do all this stuff here. I'd have to move all this over. They do, but they also don't. So for the other little hot spring I made, we had to kind of finagle how this would look for the other one. For some reason, it is actually hugging the edges this time on this one. So I don't know what difference this is to this one. I'm not sure if you were here last stream, but we made like a hot springs over in this part of the villa here. We did this, but for some reason it wasn't letting me let those hug. It could be because this is maybe slightly deeper, but I had to kind of blend in everything to try to make it look less, you know, less with edges. I don't know. It's a big mess. I gotta figure this out here. I might have to pull the whole lake through a little bit further. Only the beginning. Fell asleep. It looks good. Thank you. I'm struggling with my Technic set. 747 pieces. Yeah, that sounds like, sounds crazy. Crazy in a good way. Alright, let's get rid of this. Oh, I'm inside of it. Let's get rid of it. And get rid of this. So good news is, I am just going to... Let's just stretch this, because we decided it needs to be over just a smidge more, right? So... Let's put this, like, right here. Not crooked. And then if we push this back... I mean, that's still pretty close. The bridge is still a little bit over. Let's move that again. Okay. Okay, let's see if I can set up our pool and I can actually do rock edges this time. And I think we did 3 for the little lower set. It seems like it hugs it better. I don't even remember the last time I've done a Lego set, let alone how many pieces it was, but yeah, 700 sounds crazy. And better yet, why couldn't they have added the 2 more, what is that? No, 3 more pieces it needs to make it exactly 750? I know, I'm one of those guys. I don't mean to do it. Okay, this might be too big, but let's see if we can make this a thing. The fact that it is slightly, you know what? It's whatever. Okay, this looks fairly even. Let's go back to this. And I can fuse the other pieces together because I do like having this here. I might be able to add like a small little fountain feature too. Also, 8 likes. Thank you, guys. The true corner piece, I think, is this one. Okay, so we got that. This side too. See, this lets me take it way further in, so then it's impossible to say, like, what edge we want this on. Look at this, it's silly. So is this not actually... It drives me crazy. Because that side is definitely closer. Whatever, we're gonna do this then. Madness. Positive madness. Is there another corner piece that's meant to be different? No. Okay, that's slightly better. Can I push this back further? Okay. I have a slight feeling that this is supposed to be able to let you fuse these together, but yet you can't. So, now that I know, these are as far over as we can get them, so I'm actually going to do this. Let's just touch these together. And then I'm going to move the pool closer to our wall that we got going on. Maybe? I don't know if this is going to work. I really hope this works. Okay, maybe that's the play. So then how far this way do I need it to be? I mean, I guess ponds aren't perfect, right? Wondering the same thing? For which one, Wade? Do you mean my ingenuity with the pond? Or how I'm floating on water? All very valid questions. Bro. What a ride to get that all to work. Ugh. Gross. Alright, well. There's that. I think I can fit some other smaller rocks in here if I want. So now this, let's just push it closer together. It's happening. We're forcing our hand here. It worked. Okay. Get these guys again. We're just gonna let them touch each other. Although this feels as if... I'm not even gonna guess. We're gonna pull this out a little further. Nine likes, thank you guys. Oh yeah, we had to pull this over a little bit, didn't we? You know what? We'll pull it the opposite way, so it seems like it's a little different, right? Can you imagine stubbing your toe on this? Really? Why? Is this not scooted over as far as it can go? Buddy, there we go. You just walk around your, what you assume is a safe pond and just completely wreck your foot. Oh, it's gonna look a little funky. Oh well. How short are these? Are these all just gigantic? See, I wish I could seal this off with, like, shorter rocks. It's never going to be. It was never meant to be. This instead. I'll put some rocks on the inside of this if it lets me. Alright. Rocky, rocky, rockies. And maybe some plants, too. I can do this. Oh, hello. Don't do that. Remember, it's just gotta look like something's going on, right? Ooh, that is quite large. I don't think this one's that big, right? No, it's not. We'll have to drop some rocks here, too. I might get the longer ones for in there, actually. Come on, buddy. Please, like, right here. Nice. Oh, if it let me put these here... It's a gurgling. Okay, okay, okay. I suppose that could work. I know water plants are not always totally submerged, but I'm trying to disguise this thing here. So it's gonna have to just be the case. I also have to dye the bottom of this too. Just don't know with what yet. Put some other rocks in here too. Oh, we were gonna put our fish in here too. Let's get a bottom for this real quick before I get too carried away. So, I think technically, since we're not doing the other steps, I think we're gonna want this. It feels the most river bottom-y to me. We weren't really able to get this. I might just cover that part with plants. So just go with it as we go. I could also paint the top like last time. You know, maybe we'll do that. I'll paint the top green, and then we'll overlap it with rocks. No, so what I'll show you what I do. Until we get the other stuff, I just use the fish trophies. Like I said, it's hard to explain. I'll show you. Okay, I'm just gonna get green paint for this. I think I used this last time. I think I did something like this. No, that's not right. It's not right. This one. Then it kind of blends in a little bit, and we'll overlap this with other rocks and plants and stuff. I know JP's not in chat, but JP, thank you for this idea. Okay, there. So the fish I use are... so it's the little trout guys, and I make them with this stand on here. Where are they at? And you can change the way they're shaped to, here, this guy right here. So see how you can kind of make them different angles and stuff? I just use those, and I make the bottom a certain color, so it's hard to tell, like, what it is on the bottom. It's not the most... I mean, it's really just the only way you can kind of add the fish you want. That's what I did for the coastal resort that we made. Is there not a different one? I thought we had a third fish option. Oh, here, this guy, too. See, like this, so it looks like they're swimming. So if I go back and I color this, I think it lets me do stone. It does. So I just do something like this to color the bottom, and then we'll make this black, right? And then you just do something like this, right? I might be able to fit him in here. Buddy, you were almost in there. There, like that. And then it looks like there's fish swimming in there. These dang fish. Do these type of fish belong in this tank? Absolutely not. This is positively too small of a pond for them, but... fish. There we go. We got like some fish action. Long John Silver would be proud. And if anyone doesn't know what Long John Silver's is, it is a seafood fast food chain. Just plop these guys in here. I will say, though, some spider plants might actually let you submerge them quite a bit, but in the long run, I don't think that they would like to be that buried in water like that. It is what it is, though. Yay. What else do I want to do? I think that's it, because then underneath the pond, you know, the little thoroughfare, it looks like something's going on. Maybe I'll get rid of these real quick. It's a little crowded right there. Because the fish have to be able to get through, right? We'll do something like that instead. There. Then it looks like it's a straightaway and they can just go. Fish thingy complete. Bridge set. So when we come in here, we now have like this cute little pond here. I'll make a little walk path over here. We can set up a bench. Some other kind of seating so you can look at the mountain. Some seats over there. Or better yet, just make it, I don't know, something something. I'm not sure if I want to carry these either. Well, maybe we do. Let's see. No, you can't just go, the fish. It's not complete. It has to be complete. If I put any more in there, I am just asking for PETA to come after me. The fish are not in a healthy state of mind in this little pond that they're in. I'm trying to be a decent person. These rocks might be too large. Are the rocks too big? I think they are, you guys. PETA. I love that. I know you probably didn't mean to write it like that, but that's just funny to me. PETA feels like Peter trying to say PETA. Which is actually his name, unironically. PETA. Alright, I'm gonna do this. Let's sell that. Bench right here. And you know what? I'm gonna use the bamboo fences this time. Benches this time. Stop it. Just let me place this the way I want it to. I'm gonna tuck this in. We're gonna go like this. Because like I said, you want to be able to see the mountain, right? Ah, there we go. And then on this side, I have a little seat right here. Is there even smaller ones? There is. There's like a little micro seat here. We could also put some other kind of little statue here, too. I write it how I wanted to. Oh, we were gonna set these up to see if I could fuse these together, huh? Was that with the other pieces, though? Are those the same rocks? I think they were, huh? Can I put these in here? Oh, I can. Let's do this. Like I said, just on a few of the edges here. Buddy, please let me put this here. The fact that it almost let me place that on top of the rock is kind of crazy. That's some crazy talk right there, buddy. I guess it kind of covered it. See, this is where I needed this not to be. We will just have to, let me place this dang rock. That's for the cat. Which cat? Actually, there is this really cool little cat sculpture we could do too. I don't know, guys. Do we like the big old rocks for this, or should we make it a more refined walk path for this? I'm kind of thinking we go nicer walk path for this. And then we can expand our fat rocks the other way. Except for this one. That one we glitched perfectly into this. We'll put that little cat statue I was thinking about. I want to add these other rocks real quick, because I think it'll hopefully let me fuse this. Wait, what did that just say? Path rock. Can I change this? Who am I kidding? Of course I can. We'll mix some rocks together, right? 10 likes, thank you guys. It's not going to be perfect, but the fact that it kind of almost lets me put this here, it might be a good way to stub someone's toe. We maybe shouldn't do that. I guess this is fine. Like this. It's getting dark again. Alright, let's put this other stuff in here. Make the path a little wider. Put this back a little more. There we go. Push this back. Like I said, when you sit, then you can see the mountain, right? The pond. This will just be chill seat here. Alright. Steps. The stone steps. Finish the Lego set? Heck yeah. I'm glad it worked out. Is it always like this? Yeah, Thaco, Pacific and Z both got Lego sets today. They're putting some stuff together, and I'm a little jealous too. I was just saying, it's been a hot minute since I have I've had a Lego set to build. You know? Tell me, you're not gonna destroy the Lego set. Val worked so hard on the Lego set. The jungle plane. Sounds cool. The dang Lego tectonic plane set. I might need to turn this on. Alright, I'm gonna end this here. I think that will work just fine. Now, this is the part where it could get interesting. I guess we just, like, go like this. I don't think I'd want it to go all the way across. I think this is probably pretty good like this. Maybe we'll readjust it like this for this one. Can I put it slightly tilted more? It's not really a great way to do this. We'll go like this. And then I'll scooch this over just a smidge. Sure, there we go. Split. We could put some other kind of stuff here. You know what? I might carry my one lights out here. Should I? These ones? Nice. Even better plain action. Let's maybe do like this. We got a setup right there. Put one right here. And one right here. Keep on keeping on. This is going great. I wish this would carry the little fireflies with me, but they won't do it. No fireflies today. I need to push that back a little further. Of course. But of course it's pushed back just a little too far. Okay, let's try that again. Yeah, I wish there was a way to add them. Like, you can add petals floating from the tree tops and stuff, but not been able to do that. And it's raining for you, even better. Great day to make a Lego set, right? Ooh, this is nice. This is real nice, if I do say so myself. Perfect amount of ambiance. What do you guys think? Is it chill? And then you can come here, sunset. Got this going on. You got the mountain. I think the last thing we need is to set up some other bushes and stuff. You know, maybe a couple other smaller lights. I might warm these other lights a teeny bit more, because my issue with these is that they are a little bright. Let me turn on the lights real quick, actually. This would be a good little test here. Sorry, it's dark, guys. Hold on. There we go. I warmed them up a little bit, but I might want to make them even warmer. Because these are, like, darker. Let me add these and see if we want these or not. So I feel like some parts of it is a little dark. And we'll add other bushes to kind of hide these. But just so it's not pitch black by the water. Let's do something like that. And then we cover it with shrubbery and keep on keeping on. It's a vibe. These trees I can't hang cool lantern stuff from. I didn't even realize this lights up. Is that supposed to light up like that? Once we get some other lights on the house and on here, it'll look a little brighter, guys. I know it doesn't look intensely bright, but I kind of don't want it to be. Bedtime. All right. We got it. Now, this area. With what? Like I said, these are just so easy to say yes to, because then it kind of covers up flaws in what you're messing with. Maybe actually fit one right there. Dude, perfect. So this location is not going to have a garage. No garage. We will, however, have, yeah, we do have cars in here. This one, I'm just gonna assume they're gonna park, you know, street side or something. This wasn't really built to have... I mean, we could have maybe moved back something to make a little awning, but for right now, I'm just gonna assume they... If they own a car, it's parked street side, or they don't have a car and they just walk everywhere. The only add-on we did, actually from Thaco in chat here, is we did make a shed slash little greenhouse here. Shed greenhouse. Next to our super pergola, because I thought we needed something else in this area. It is 11 likes. Thank you, guys. Yeah, for us, unfortunately, it's, everything's a little too far between to be able to, you know, do the walking we could do. It's a bit of a bummer. 12 likes. Thank you, guys. Oh, so I'm gonna wait till I do the exterior of the house, and then I'll add the shelving and other stuff in there. I have not quite gotten there yet. It is a work in progress. I wanted to do the exterior and interior when I'm gonna work on the other stuff. Buddy, go right there. The fact that I thought it would almost let me place this here is kind of crazy. I should maybe wait to put this here. But, oh well, we're putting it here. This is not letting me put this here. I guess right there it would. It's kind of fused in here, isn't it? Nah, it's okay. That is okay. Okay. Trees, trees, trees. I do like these. These are a little big, though. Like, a lot big. 12 likes. Thank you, guys. And I don't like this because it blocks it. So maybe put this here. And add some kind of fiddle leaf type tree for the other spot. I think is in this one. Hot cocoa and marshmallows. Dang. You got the whole setup. See if I can plop this right here. Come on, please. Problem is I can't see very good. It's too much right there. Can I push this back further? Like right here? We'll leave that space opened, but I think this will work. I get you. I forced myself to go to the store the other day. It's just one of those sort of chore things you just brace yourself for, you know? But stay safe, though. Get in there, okay? I will see you later. Alright, pond is done. Let's keep it. Yeah, I don't get snow where I'm at. Let's go darker for these. Oh, you're not. Okay, my bad. I thought you were. Sorry. My apologies. You made it sound like you were gonna walk to the store and you were upset about having to go out in the heat. Let me see. Okay, yeah, I think we're done here. I'm just gonna call this it. I'm gonna call this it. I don't think there's really anything else that I could imagine putting here. Because then it might just be too much. Maybe like this to cover that? Sure, we'll do that. Small Sakura River, yeah. Pond. With our fake fish in it. Totally chill. Pretty sure the Gar would actually try to eat these other fish, but we don't really have any other choice. When they have the Pets DLC, I think they are going to add live fish. For what we're doing, we will just have to use our imagination. Okay, Thaka. I'll see you in a minute then. Alright, I'm done. I'm done with this. Let's go over. I think we can actually decide on the exterior of the house now. I think we've officially taken care of the grounds of this. Now, what are we gonna do? You know what, Pacific? It's good to have a school close by. My elementary school was pretty close to our house, so it was nice to be able to walk to and from there, you know? To and from there without issue. I kind of want to go a color for this, but I also like when they do the stucco. Let me see what they did with these other houses. I need some inspiration here. So that's actually kind of genius what they did there. I'm assuming you can walk in the interior of that. Yeah, agreed, Pacific. It's actually really cool what they did there. What about this house? Yeah, see, I like how they do that with the top part being stucco. Or this one. That looks like they did some kind of vertical boards at the bottom, and then the rest white, or a cream color. Almost the opposite of the other one with vertical there. Let me open the door of the other areas and look. They went completely dark for that one. Redder look like the back of the other one. Red and white there. That's not bad either. I love how they have like a super driveway up there. Very nice. What are we going to do? Ah, gotcha. So you're out of school for the day. What was a nice feeling to have knowing the day's, you know, coming to a little bit of a slowdown, right? And maybe should have kept this. Let me see if we can do... Oh. Alright, buddy. Right there. It needs to be the other way. Okay. Now let's... I just want to see. I might make this a different color, but for the time being... And then we do white. 13 likes. Thank you, guys. Awesome. Little wedge piece. Okay, we do still have to add the windows as well. But in what way will we do that? I also don't know. We're just going to kind of wing this and see what we feel is the best choice. It's kind of how we do anyway. A couple swatch areas, you know? Especially once we get the windows in. The windows might actually interrupt our beam setup we got going on here. Oh, and the doors. We gotta add doors in here. You know how I'm gonna organize this other spot. "21 years old. Still youngins, both of you. And that's in a good way. Cherish the time. It goes by very fast. I just got someone come to my door delivering a package. You're taking the package? Aw, that's nice of you. Yeah, it's hot out for delivery bros. We usually give them something as well. Yeah, that is young. To me, that's young. You guys are just starting off, it feels like. You have their whole life ahead of you. I also got a kitten named Maverick because I saw him look at the planes and he likes them. What a perfect name for a kitty cat. Maverick. Actually, speaking of cats, Thaco, how's your other kitty buddy doing? Hopefully, it's going okay? Because Thaco, he also has a cat friend stopping by his place. A little cat buddy. Wow. That one other area, there's no way I'm going to be able to reach under there. No freaking way. I think I'm still going to utilize this. It's a little oddly placed here. It's okay. Sarge, he's doing alright. He's no longer sticking bones, got in a tummy. Nice. Aw, nice. So it's working out then. Actually, I might just cover this whole thing. We'll just cover this whole little spot here. And an Akita. JWoww would be jealous. He's always wanted an Akita. And his name's Edward. And let Fido out when I got back. Sarge came in for a bit. He's starting to like being inside so long as you don't trap him. So he needs a door open to feel like he can escape, right? Our one stray was kind of like that. I'm out of coffee. That's a good thing too, Pacific. I was telling Thaco that with his kitty cat he's brought in. As long as your other pets are good with them, you know? It's good to have everyone get along, right? I'm at a loss here. What should I do? Like I said, since the windows don't go all the way to the top, I almost feel like I want to do a border of that, but I don't know if I want it in that color, though. What would we want to do this? What was our other color we chose? Red's a little too much. All this feels like it's a little too much. I feel like we did Arizona last time. And I feel like this is too light. Let's try this one. I think this is the right size for it to be double. I gotta see what this looks like. If we don't like this, then... I mean, maybe, because it kind of goes with the red. I gotta see what it looks like on the whole thing here. Kind of forgot that we had already looped around all this, so hopefully we don't have any issues reaching some stuff here, but I think we'll be alright. Okay. What is that? Oh, we're at 13 likes. Thank you, guys. Let me climb up top. Okay. This should be all one piece. We are at 14. Thank you, guys. Alright, let's step back. And actually, if we do that, that actually almost matches what we did there, huh? Minus the top part. Let's see. You know what? I'm not against the red. I think the only thing that throws me off is that if I do the underneath part, I feel like that's going to look odd. So what's the next step down from this that we could do? I'm not sure about that. More swatch time. We gotta see what we got here. Could we do this a little different? Oh yeah, wider tan, Thaco. That could work, because here's the thing. I'll kind of show you, because I think you were gone when I was like looking. But see the houses over here? I was kind of looking at inspo from the other houses, and they're using like a white stucco base, right? Well, I guess they are using like white stuff underneath. So yeah, maybe we do a lighter color. Make it cream to match the wall. He's munching. Little buddy's munching. I had thought I wanted to paint it a specific color, but I think I want to go easier on this. Not so intense. Let's try lighter. Let's go for it. Let's freaking do it. White cream or tan. Yeah, I think so too. Good call. Let's do, if I were to paint the bottom of this, let's look at paint color first. Maybe something like this. Well, actually, we go a little warmer because of the red. Let me try this, and can I change this to... No, there's like rough plaster. There we go. Alright, let me try this real quick. I might add a layer of something above the windows, but I'm gonna get to that in a minute. Hopefully I don't accidentally paint something here. Yeah, we're definitely adding a border on top, but I think that'll look really good with the reds. We'll find a wood for the underneath part here. The stray I have outside going to prob adopt has gotten a bit more of a fat stray cat. Sometimes, yeah. You have to kind of watch how they eat for sure. Always good to think about. But yeah, if he seems like he's liking the way stuff's going at your house, right? It's always really nice of you to adopt, right? Thank you, Thaka. I think it looks good too. Not sure why it's not letting me paint this. There we go. And in here. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna paint it. Hear me out. We're gonna paint it. And I think I'm gonna carry some type of wood as a border across above the windows to kind of weight that wall there. And then we'll decide on something for the underneath here. I gotta get it all painted first, because I think I have too much stuff going on where I can't decide on what I want. Some of these need to be done here. Nope, that's done. Alright, let's go again. He ain't fat, though? No, that's alright. I just assumed you were making the munchin noises because he's munchin'. He's eating up grub. All right. Especially with so much green and stuff going on, I don't know, just something chill. And we add lights on here, it's gonna look chef's kiss. I added a new route. Oh, for your Theo Town Pacific? Everyone wants me to build an airport for mine, but I'm just not ready for it. I'm just going to do the dock like I had imagined. I'm going to make a big ocean section and, you know, properly work it out. Because someone said something about a certain plugin for that kind of stuff. Are you into football? Are you... So, a little, but I do not know any of the stats for stuff. Like, I'll see, like, if someone won or not. Like, I think the US lost to somebody, and that was a pretty big upset there. But if you were to ask me, like, specific players, I have no clue. I'm not even gonna pretend there. It's the same with American sports too. Like not, well, soccer's can be American, but you know what I mean. Football and baseball, any of that kind of stuff. If you have questions, I am not the person. I'm not the person to ask. Because I don't know. I'm American, we don't care, been watching and such. Yeah, I mean, it's cool. I've just never been into sports, really. Playing the sport, sure, but watching it, I kind of agree with Jawa there. It's sometimes it gets a little boring for me. Dean, what are you doing, Dean? I hear you up to something there. I just cleaned the bed in there, you guys, because my mom is going to help house sit our house. And of course, instantly climb on the clean bed. Sounds about right. A fresh, clean bed, and they gotta be rolling on it. No, Thaco is Thaco. Jawa goes under a different username if he comes in here. You'll know it's him. I promise, like, you'll know instantly it's him if he does. And he usually is just up here talking anyway with you guys. Dean? Come here, Dean. Buddy, what's going on? Come here. Hey, Kylo. Everybody's up here. Dean, come here. Where are you? Dean. Hey. Come here. Come on. These punks. Jawa wishes he was as handsome as you. Oh boy. So I have been fishing at my local lake for a while. Got some nice bass to cook for my dad. Dude, nice. Fishing is good. Something calm to work around. A good hobby to have, I should say. Okay, last bit here, then we'll do the upper area. Jawa? Oh. Never mind, that must have been the dogs then. I heard an odd noise. And I'm out of paint. Okay. So, we got this. Apparently the music in the game is gonna stop. That's always fun. It's like dead silent. Maybe I need to restart our, Ooh, will I even be able to reach that? I don't know. I might have to do something weird for that. Crouch? It's weird not having music. I might need to, restart the game. It's a little too quiet. Exactly. It's been playing for 2.5 hours. It's like, that's it. I'm done. I'm out. I got other people's games to be in, you know? You know, if I was good at making any kind of music, I wouldn't mind making music for the channel, just, you know, in the background for stuff like these, but I'm not skilled in that. You guys go for it. Oh, just broke my ankles. Get up here. I love it. I wanna rock, rock. Okay. After I'm done painting this wall, I'm gonna restart the game, so it plays some music here. It is, it is quite awkward. I feel like I have to talk more. Save. Main menu. Okay. Continue. Pardon me. Alright. Let's try this again. Okay. It's playing my Scooby-Doo music. That's a good sign. I do like the Scooby-Doo music, though. I almost miss it, actually. But we already finished that. Thunderstruck as well. I don't remember all the, I could probably get, like, the bass part done, but I don't remember a lot of the lyrics to that one. I might need to sleep again. Alright, we are nearly done with this, and then we can decide on our final little touches for under the roof. We can go and do the shed. Like I said, I could probably do, like, the main chorus part for that song, but the rest, no clue. I'd have to re-listen. Pacific's just rocking it. Bohemian Rhapsody, maybe. I couldn't just off-cuff, though. I feel like I need the background part to at least be playing. I don't know, I'm kind of like that with songs. Same with the artists, right? My dad's really good with remembering the artist's name and the exact song and stuff. Not so much. My dad's like a pro. Music legend. And movies, too. And quotes from movies. Queen is your favorite band. It is a great band. Alright, I'm gonna sleep real quick. Let's see what this looks like in the daytime. And see what else we're doing here. For the underneath part. Then we can add lights. You know, that's not bad. I still think we should add some kind of a thing up top. And then we'll get windows in, paint around the windows. Neil Young's not bad, yeah. Oh, for Pacific, okay. And Maroon 5. Maroon 5's not bad either. But you're young, though. Actually, has Maroon 5 come out with more stuff? Maroon 5 was a band when I was, like, in high school that had, a lot of stuff going on. You hear silverware? Jawa, he's making tea right now. Jawa? Jawa, do you hear me? Paco says he hears you dropping silverware. He might be eating a little snack or something, but we had lunch not too long ago. The other thing you were hearing was him maybe making tea. He's making tea in there. Okay, house. We need to add windows, top and bottom. And then under the roof. Jawa. Thaco wanted me to let you know that he's better looking than you. He says he's better looking than you. I'm not sure if he believes it, Thaco. Actually, we can almost do the bamboo under here. Hold the phone. We're out of control here. Natural ash. I've been to Hollywood too. It's, well, it used to be better back then. It's kind of a little on the sketchy side now. The Redwood Forest I have not done, but I would like to do. Most of the bands around my coming of age, I don't think was good or great. It depends. I mean, because obviously, like, when you're younger, you really get into certain songs, and then you listen to all the music there, and you're like, dang, this is some good stuff, you know? And then as you go back, you're like, you know, times were a little different for me back then. You listen to something new, you know? I want to see what this looks like. Again, I don't know if this is it. Yeah, Thaco, same. I think me and you are, like, pretty close in age, actually, Thaco. In our 30s, right? You're in your 30s, aren't you? I don't remember. Obviously, because I'm a lady, I'm not going to say my age, but y'all can try to guess if you really want, but I'm not going to say yes or no to any of it. Let's go with this. Let's see what this looks like. And is it worth it? Maybe? Admittedly, this does feel slightly low, but... I mean, we should have some kind of bamboo incorporated in this because it is the bamboo forest house after all. Wow, it's actually a miracle that it's looping correctly. Sometimes it doesn't fit everything right. This part might be weird. Oh, hey, it didn't. Well, kind of. It's okay. Let's see. Okay. You know, I'm not against that, but I feel like we should make this other one a little warmer. Oh my gosh. You want me to tell Jawa that? Jawa? He's somewhere in the kitchen. Hey, Jawa? Hey, real quick, come here. Not upstairs, you can just walk to the stairs. That way I'm not screaming. What's up? Pacific wanted me to tell you, Jawa and Kim just fill our hearts with pure joy because they're giving us advice and chatting with us all the time. And he wanted me to let you know that.
Oh, thank you.
Did you hear that, Pacific?
I appreciate it. I wish I could give you more energy, but I'm in the dungeon right now, so.
You've just heard Ether Jawa from down the steps.
You'll have to wait for Power World to get some semblance of a human.
We will be back in Power World soon. Alright. So that underneath part is going to be a problem. Question is, well, no, this looks okay. Let me see if I can crouch. I need this to be almost turned. Okay, hold on. We got this. Come on. Oh, we almost had it there. Nice. Freaking genius. Let's go. It works. That should be all one piece. Nice. Yeah, he's at the bottom of the steps when he's talking up there. And reality always says it's Jawa from the beyond. Because it is Jawa from the beyond. Oh, this painted itself. You know what? That's actually fine. I'm okay with that. Alright, let's step down. Again, I feel like... And it could just be because it's warmer. Well, I mean, it's not out of the realm. I might change these to match that instead. Oh, there's too many choices. I usually end up coming to a resolve at some point, but it is not happening quite as easily as I was expecting. We'll rotate this, buddy. Alright, let's try this again. There we go. You want it to look like the beam's going up. That's why I switch it every time, for anyone that wonders why I go backwards on that. Okay, I think that is the play there. So let's finish this. I know that means we'll have to go back and do the other stuff, but it's part of the process. Oh, right there. What's going on? There we go. Beautiful. Okay, let's keep on keeping on. Can't believe where the stream time has gone. It's already 2.5 hours. Alright. I might keep this, or I might make it a warmer color. I might make the paint warmer too. It seems just a little pale for me. A wee bit too pale for my liking. Okay. I'm gonna leave that for now, because I might need to scoot the other stuff over anyway. Yeah, the darker red for the beams is better, so let's finish the top beams. Repaint. The fact that this has not run out yet is kind of crazy. I don't think I can reach any further up there. It should be okay. Okay. Last little bit. I promise this time. Oh my goodness. Okay. And I think we were under here too. I might just make the hole underneath of this like that. We'll go with that. Okay. And kind of like before, I think I want to make a border on some parts of these to meet this. And I might do double windows. I don't know how we want to do that. Well, let me reverse this again because I want it to be the other way. Let's just, well, one extra wouldn't hurt, right? You know what? We'll go this way first. Ah, darn you. No. Did not mean to do that. Okay. Fix this. Ooh, see? I don't know. There's something about that looks nice. And then we do the top of that. Windows. Wide around. I think this could do just fine. Like I said, it weights the wall a little more. It doesn't look as plain. I'll keep the top without, though. I think those are okay as is. Well, maybe not. I don't know. We'll check and see how we feel about it. Gotta make sure this matches. I know it's like barely noticeable, but I like having the seams covered. Don't you dare place that. Dean. Don't bother Kylo. Why you gotta be like that? Leave him alone. You okay, Kylo? Where are you? Oh, here you are. What's going on? Hmm? Is Dean bothering you? It's okay. You gonna lay here? Also, don't mean to be this close to the wall, guys. It's just how this stuff is. Oh, I picked the wrong one. Shoot. Ah, darn it. I like this channel because they laugh at my jokes, mostly. You got good jokes, Wade. The problem is, I think it would hit different if you actually, like, told me in person. You know what I mean? That's the problem. It's always hard to sometimes interpret what someone means through a chat message than, like, if you were just to have talked to me in real life, you know? And that's nothing that you can stop or do, right? It takes a lot of like extra know-how to send a joke through a message, right? And yes, exactly. If I were to, like, meet you in real life and you were saying the jokes or, you know, being more sarcastic and, like, how you are in chat, then I think it would be a lot more easily understandable. You just kind of do the best you can. Alright, let me check the upper area. We have so much stuff going on. Oh, wait, actually, let's do the little mini shrine, too. Nice. I don't know which one would be better. Is it technically this one? It is this one. Actually, that's not bad at all. I'll take it, and then we make the bottom the wood, and then the other part cement. I know we had kind of talked about how we were going to organize this. Just wasn't sure how we wanted to do it. It sounds like he's gonna be back in here. Ooh. I don't know how we're gonna work this here. Can't reach back there. I just realized this is off the edge a little bit. Ah, I can no longer fix it because I put the roof on it. Makes sense. That makes absolute sense. Let's do like this, a footer. I might not be able to cover the back of this, guys. This is... Oh, or we just will, like this. Come on, buddy. Okay, so now I know I can reach that. Never mind. I feel a lot better now. Minus the bottom part. But yeah, he said he was going to be back. How did I do this before? Ah, there we go. Easy. Alright. The shrine is covered, and I kind of like that it's white on there. It looks sick. Don't mind being the second hunkiest dude. There's definitely a lot of competition in the chat, for sure. Lots and lots of competition. I'm gonna do the top ones. Only this one. Let's do 2. If I go any lower, I feel like it's gonna look odd. Ah, darn you. Well, you know, we were gonna repaint anyway. The only issue with doing something like this is once we decide on windows, it's gonna be, like, impossible to, oh, I just did it again. It's gonna be impossible to really pick, the size windows without it interrupting this. Could prove to be quite a problem. Okay. Yeah, there we go. There. Nice. Okay. We're getting there, especially right here. I don't know if I can do anything here. Or we could also just completely cover that too. Should we? Shrine to Cthulhu. Have you seen the new Minions movie, Wade? Supposedly they got a Cthulhu guy in there. Little Cthulhu minion. I might just do this whole thing. Maybe we'll make this go as far as the roof line would. Is that weird? It's a little odd, isn't it? I don't know about that. Let me check out my paint again. But I think this is kind of cool, actually. So we'll do this. I'm going to make the paint color slightly different. Let's get rid of some noise here. There's a lot of stuff going on. Did I have other things over here? Oh, the budget on this? I fear we've spent well over what this property's worth. I think we bought this for like 110,000. And, well, we haven't even done the inside. I feel like once you get inside, that's where the budget really kicks off there, because you're getting furniture and cabinets and stuff like that. It'll be something. It'll be crazy for sure. Yeah. Unfortunately, when you left, you maybe shouldn't have left so soon because I probably needed you to be like, yo, you're spending too much. Far too much money. Okay, so not faded yellow. Let's go back to... Okay, do we have a warmer color? That would be... The honey mustard's too honey mustardy. Let's go with this. Maybe this. I know it doesn't seem like there's much of a difference, but there's a difference here. And I'm going to use this so as not to ruin my life here. Oh, I already see my mistake. I don't know what it is about this rough plaster, but I feel like it looks so good on these buildings here. Alright, let's see how this looks. Maybe. Other lighter mustard for the win. I mean, you guys like mustard, right? Mustard on hot dogs, yes. I think honey mustard is really good on bratwurst. Only the honey mustard, and maybe like the, not yellow, but like the really seedy mustard. It's really good too. Quite delicious. But otherwise, truth be told, I don't really know what else you could put honey mustard on. Besides, like, a bratwurst or something. I missed a spot there. Alright. The fact that it's already almost 3 hours gets me again. I mean, at least we got a lot of stuff done, though. I feel like the entire exterior of the house will be kind of solved. Ooh, yeah, pretzels. Good call. Pretzels also. Added to the list. Admittedly, whoever invented the pretzel bun is probably like a genius. Although I've met some people that don't like pretzels because they feel like they have like an odd taste, which I get. They kind of do have a particular taste to pretzels, but... I don't know, was I wrong, Wade? What do you think about the color here? Am I going too yellow? Should I go back to the other color? I was trying to think, like, match the redder tones in the other wood stuff, but maybe I'm going the opposite direction here. Oh, I don't know. You know me. Which do I choose? What's better? What isn't? It's doing this thing again. Oh, there we go. The guy who invented the bacon tortilla is the genius. I like the colors. No, I know, but like which one? The top one is a paler color, but the bottom one isn't. I guess we'll just paint the rest and see what happens. I don't know. No, maybe the warmer is the way to go. And then once we add windows, it won't seem so, you know, the way it is. I probably shouldn't paint down too low so it doesn't mess up my other stuff here. I know I messed up there. We'll fix that. Okay. Aww. That goes back. Hey, nice. Glad you got a pool. Cool off a little bit. I don't blame you. It's hot as hell. Gave Sarge some pets. He was waiting for me when I stepped out of the pool. Nice. Dude's just chilling. I think I'm gonna... Oh, because I missed a spot there. Let's do something like that, I guess. No, I might complete that. Let's go with something like that. And then the bottom part still looks fine? Yeah. Okay. That feels better. Okay. We're gonna keep the ladder just in case. Let's put... I have a few minutes to add windows. What kind of windows? I kind of want to be able to open them. I know for sure I want to try to put a moon window up here, but with the size, I'm not sure if we'll be able to. Oh, that just fuses in there, huh? I must not have made that very tall. Actually, since it is a cover, I could actually probably just get rid of this. It's all a little silly, this roof business. I don't know, should we get rid of it? What does this look like if I were to... I mean... could put beams. That feels better. I think we just get rid of it. I think we do it for the whole thing. Minus this little wedge. I'm not sure how we would fix this. Maybe we put some kind of a pillar? Let's put a beam here. Double beams. Because this would be... well, it's not necessarily tall enough to do the full beams, though. Like I said, it's just kind of awkward that this exists like this. I thought we had done it the right way, but maybe I should have done it a little taller. Well. I don't know. Go back to the ground floor. This is the ground floor. Cool entryway. And then I'm gonna separate this once I add my other doors and stuff. Yeah, Thaco, that was my idea already. I'm gonna probably put a moon window here, and I'm gonna make this the bath, and then this will be a main bedroom. I'll only be able to fit a couple one room in this house, I think. It's too small to fit more than one. Maybe like a small office too. Like you could do like an office. I mean, really, it could be either one. Probably just a smaller house, I guess. It's kind of like a mini estate, really, with all the stuff we got going on. But, yeah, probably just a house. I'm still gonna have, like, a laundry room, kitchen, pantry, all that. Doors exiting out on both sides for our features here. Actually, let's maybe do that real quick. Something like that, yeah. I don't know, we'll figure it out. It's gonna be something, but mainly, I'm gonna put a smaller quarter bath, laundry room, kitchen, sitting area. If I have space, maybe I want to try to make this more Japanese traditional, and I know they don't have a lot of the stuff, so... No, it's only gonna be the one room. It's gonna be one bedroom with probably like 2 baths, or 1.5 baths. I mean, even if I were to do it that way, someone could still live here full time. That's not an issue. Actually, let me put the doors in right here. The real thing is, can I do double doors, though? From this? Watch, it's gonna be crooked. They do have the double doors for this. Dude. Oh, it is gonna be slightly off. Are we serious right now? I was just joking. Oh, no, right here. Okay. See if I can fit a double over here. Bear in mind, this will have to be slightly askewed, because of the other rooms I have planned. But then you have a walk-off from here to go out to here. And then from here, out to here. And I'll put some type of little something here. Although I feel like in Japan, they kind of have multiple entrances. So you could actually do an entrance here, too. Should I just put double doors here, too? I'll leave it with windows, but I'm going to do the double windows so you can either open it from the top or bottom. Let me take this out of here real quick. I'm almost tempted to put the double doors by the front door, but then that's not quite a traditional door, is it? Let me see. Okay. I could maybe fit 2 windows there. Now these, I know there's a way to have it be closed on the bottom, but openable from the top. I think I want this to be the other way, right? Do I? With the space, it's fine. And then the upper part is supposed to be, how do we do this? Oh, here we go, like this. But I want, oh, right here, this one. I need to Alt-Shift. Okay, and then we want this to face the other way. One of these ways lets you open it, though, I thought. Or not. Can I do this one instead? Oh, I just realized it took that whole thing away. Really? We'll have to redo this anyway. Oh, it's just not gonna work at all. See if it lets me do it this way. So I need... Oh, it's this one. It's this one. Hold on, team. Let me just get this down here. And then after this, I will have to stop, you guys. I will have to stop. It's a little too tall. What about this one? There we go. Okay, I was about to say, there's a way to do this where they, maybe do it from the other way. Nice. And then you can switch these around, right? No. You know what? It's fine. I'm good with this. Try not to mess up doing this time. No, I think I want it this way. Yes. Okay. Those can open. It is slightly off, unless we have a Soji that's one wider than this. So how many is that? That's like 2... It's like 3 total. Yeah, not really. It's okay. Let's leave that alone then. Okay. So we have that. I think the only thing I just realized is I need to be able to put a light here. So I think I'm going to scooch these over. Oh, that is so painful that that doesn't match. Oh, that is quite painful. I think if I were to choose, I'd want it to be even right there. Alright, let me see how I feel about this. We might alter this when we get back, but for right now... And then we'll change the color of these. Maybe even best that we make these beams as well. Do I like it with the yellow or the other way? I think the other way. I love how we just got rid of these. It's like we got too much stuff going on. Ooh, that's sleek. This is all a mess. Actually, maybe I could blend it in with this other thing so then it's less noticeable. Just make it one super beam. You know what? I think we can make that work. And then change this to be... Yeah, I'm kind of just going off of memory myself, but... Let's do this one. There, we'll just do it like this. I think this looks really good. This pretty much is kind of what we're working for here. Double doors. Traditional windows that open and close so you can let in the breeze, right? And I think the darker color is what we want. That looks nice. And it matches the top. Oh, we were supposed to add a door here. Well, you know what? We won't be able to quite add a door here like that, which is fine. Need to edit this to have... Was it the longer ones for this? Yeah, we'll do that. And then this one. There. Grab this to do the border of this. Okay. There. Guys, I think this looks great. I think this is exactly what we're looking for. I'm gonna leave this here. We will finish putting the rest of our windows and stuff up. And I guess we'll call it an episode, you guys. We've done quite a bit. We're kind of getting a style for the house. We've got the little side garden for the most part done. We'll carry this stuff over to these other buildings and the furniture. But all of our other things are done. Completed. Including our other baby pond with the view we had dreamt up, right? It's amazing. Alright. I think we got like 13 likes for the stream, or 14. Whichever one. Thank you very much for the likes, guys. Everyone in chat, thanks for chilling with me. I will be in my time at Sandrock this evening. It's already up. Any last words before we call it for the afternoon, guys? Also, thank you, Sky, for re-upping your membership. Thank you. You too, Thaco. We will see you later. Also, members. Thank you, members. Appreciate you guys. You guys got your own, like, brawny group. For sure. Alright, guys. Thank you. Appreciate you all, and I will see you all tonight or tomorrow. Bye, guys.